All right, welcome to the stream. My name's Dylan, getting ready for circuits here on Monday. We'll get started in a couple minutes here as people roll in. Reminders, as always, make sure you have some music if you need that workout motivation ready to go on your end, since we do not have the capabilities to play it through the stream. Um, and as always, just the disclaimer that these classes are meant for the place for wellness members here in the AT&T Tower. We are currently closed to the public right now, but still doing virtual. Hopefully, you're going to reopen in January in the new year here, start fresh. If you are not a member, please reach out to me. Find our information at the AT&T Tower website, and we can get you signed up. We'll give another minute here. Again, circuits today. As always on our Mondays, and we will start with a warm up and end with a cool down as well, trying to stay within that half-hour time frame, so 11:30 to 12. Make sure you got water and all that if you need that today. As we get set up here, equipment, you can get through the workout with just dumbbells. If you have multiple pairs of dumbbells, I always recommend having a lighter and heavier option. And then I have my box set up here. This will mostly just be used for any cardio, some cardio options in the workout today. Obviously, you probably don't have a box with risers at home. You might, but can use a chair, an ottoman. Some of them you can just use your stairs at home. Something that you're comfortable and you know that can safely hold your weight. Hello, Jess. Thanks for joining. So we hit 11:30. So as always, we'll start with a warm up, and then we'll get into it. For format today, we're doing our normal circuits. So our 4-minute stations with 4 exercises at each station. Each exercise has a set number of reps assigned to it, and you'll go exercise 1 through 4, completing the exercise reps, prescribed reps, and then once you should get through it at least 2 times. That's kind of like my rule of thumb, so you know you're moving at a good pace. But I give no structured rest for the 4 minutes, so you take that workout for the 4 minutes at your own pace. If you need to rest more, if you're moving faster than I am, that's great. So it's very much at your own pace. Um, if you have something to jot down, um, we'll go station by station and you'll get a new list of exercises. But I know sometimes it can be hard to remember 4 exercises and the amount of reps for each. So if you have something to jot them down, great. Normally, if you were here, I'd have them on a post-it note on the floor and you'd be able to look at it whenever. But I'll do my best to be constantly annoying you to remind you of the exercise and the number of reps the best I can, so you don't get too lost. All right, so get that music queued up at home. I've got mine playing here. Just can't play it through the stream. And we'll get started here. We'll start nice and easy today with some arm circles. Let's keep those feet moving a little bit here. Starting in the forward direction. Ease into that range of motion. You can go ahead and switch directions. Good. Now we'll get going with a nice side to side twist here. Take it nice and slow. Start to loosen up that spine and those hips. Good. Now let's continue with a twist, but let's bring a knee up. Let's get that core activated. So opposite knee, a little bit of a twist. Just going straight across your body. Don't have to crunch down. Working on that balance here as well. Good. All right. Let's go into our windmills now, continuing to get that range of motion in the spine. Now we're feeling that stretch through the hamstrings. Really ease into this one. Don't move too fast until you get comfortable. Good. All right. Let's just go ahead and shake it out here. Okay. Loose feet, loose knees, loose arms. Bouncing on the balls of the feet. Just trying to feel everything loosen up a bit. Knees, ankles. And let's bring that into butt kickers here. Let's activate those hamstrings. Let's get the knees up just a little bit here. Good. All right. Let's make our way down to tabletop position. Go ahead and run through some nice cat-cow on a Monday. At your own breathing pace here. Go through about 10 cycles. Good. Once you've gone through about 10, let's go right into our bird dogs. Opposite arm and leg extend. Crunch in nice and controlled. And extend. Reaching through those fingertips. Pushing through that heel. Let's go for about 8 on each side. This should be total body activation here. We're keeping our balance. Good. All right. We'll rotate up to a half kneel here. Let's open up that hip. Lean into that front leg. Can always go up into a runner's lunge here as well, if that feels better for you. Go ahead and switch. Good. And go ahead and make your way back up to standing. Give me a few body weight squats here. Let's start to get those legs warm. Don't have to reach your full range of motion quite yet. Again, we're still just getting warm. Feel those glutes activate, hamstrings, quads starting to warm up, calves as well as you drive those heels into the ground. Keep that core braced. A couple more here. 3, 2, last one. Good. All right. Hopefully you're feeling a little warmer here. Continue to stretch anything that's still feeling a little tight for you. Keep moving around here as we get ready for our first station. So, first station, we are going to go with a little bit of a superset here. So, 4 exercises, chest press, okay? Or excuse me, yeah, chest press for 12 reps. And then on an elevated surface, preferably dips for 12 reps. Okay. And then from there, we're going to go to one of our combo exercises, our cardio combo exercises. Okay. So we're going to do 3 box jumps or step ups, and then 2 half burpees. So what I mean by that, so our step ups are like this, of course, or our full jumps. Either way, you're doing 3 reps. And then for half burpees, what I want to see is 1, 2, and then get back to it. Okay, that's for 5. You have to do that sequence 5 times. And then we'll stand it up for squats. Okay, freestyle squats today, whatever kind of squats you want to do, goblet style, plie, however you're comfortable holding the weights as well. So one more time, chest press 12 reps, dips for 12 reps, 3 jumps or step ups, followed by 2 in and out half burpees. That's 1, you do that 5 times. And then finally, 12 squats. Okay, so remember there's 4 minutes on the clock here. You get through as much as you can. 2 times is typically the goal, but some of us are going to move faster, some of us are going to move slower. All right, here we go. Station number 1, chest press to start. 3, 2, 1, begin. 12 here. Feel that chest squeeze. Control down. Good. Dips next. It'll work without an elevated surface, but it's just always a little easier to get those off the ground. Again, it's 12 here. Fight through that burn. Good. Stand it up. So remember, it's a combo. You have 3 jumps or step ups, and then 2 in and out half burpees. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. And back to it. That's 1. You have 4 more. Remember, we can be doing step ups, or if you're comfortable, full jumps. Could also depend on your surface. Okay, 5 times through. And then after that, you have squats. Good. Squats next. Freestyle squats, whatever you're feeling comfortable with today. 12 reps. We're about halfway through here, so making good time. 12, good. Back to the top, 12 chest press. Again, you're moving at your own pace. If you ever need rest, that is fine. Try to get back to it when you can. Good. Tricep dips again for 12 next. One minute to go. Good. Back to your combo exercise. Again, you may be ahead of me. That is fine. It is 3 step ups or 3 jumps, followed by 2 in and out half burpees. 1, 2. Back to it. You got that 5 times. 30 seconds to go here. When we get to 10 seconds, I will let you know whatever exercise you're on, whether you've just got to your number or not, whether you get past it. I want you to keep going for a few more reps. Don't switch exercises. 10 seconds. I'm on squats, so I'm just going to finish with as many squats as I can here in the last 10. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Nice job. Nice first station. Got the heart rate going. Feeling those triceps a little bit. You get a minute or so of rest here. So catch your breath, grab some water. All right, so next round as you guys rest. Again, it's 4 exercises. Okay, so we have pullovers. Okay, so that is where we're laying down on our back. Okay, 1 or 2 dumbbells, slight bend on the elbows, and maintaining that bend, not increasing it to a skull crusher. And then from there, we'll stand it up and go, what do I have here? Oh, bent over flies. So again, that's our hip hinge position, out like so, squeezing those shoulder blades. So that's 12 pullovers, 10 bent over flies. And then we're going to go to lateral. Oh, we're doing our in and out squat. So that's where feet are together, push, push. Okay, so make sure we're not turning it into a lunge, a lateral lunge, right? So we're just getting to our stance and dropping the hips straight down. And then I want you to focus on a push off that left foot to get you back to center. Okay, so that's 10 reps for that one. And then jumping jacks. You have 30 of those. As always, modify those with our low impact version. Or if you want to maybe make it harder, add a weight, we can do our press with that. Okay, so start on the ground. Pullovers to start for 12 reps. Okay, so pullovers, 12. Bent over flies, 10. Side to side lunge, or excuse me, squat, 10 reps. And jumping jacks for 30. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Begin. Pullovers, 12 reps. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, squeeze that core, chest, lats on the way up. Got to have that tight core here to feel those lats. Notice how we're not doing skull crushers, right? Okay. Slight bend in the elbows. Maintain that same bend throughout the range of motion. Only reach far down as comfortable for you. After that, stand it up. Weight in each hand. Reverse flies. 10 reps. Squeeze those shoulder blades. Make sure you're controlling the weights on the way down. Good. Side to side squats. Feel free to add weights. Feet together, out to one side. Hips straight down. Push back to center. Other side. 10 reps. Again, you're going to have a tendency here to step out a little wide and kind of go down to that right leg or whatever the outside leg is. So make sure you're stepping, recentering yourself, dropping the hips straight down as you come up. And then I want you to focus on the push back to center with the outside leg. 10 of those reps, and then you're on jumping jacks. 30 reps. Remember, low impact, we can reach it out. "30 reps, as quick as you can." Good. We're halfway through here. Back to pullovers if you're there for 12. Maybe you're already back to flies. Make sure you're breathing with your movements here. Good. Flies are next for 10. Slight bend in the elbows here as well. Okay. We want a little bit of a backwards movement here. Okay. We don't just want straight out, or else we're only getting shoulders. We want to get a little bit of that upper mid back as well. It's only 10 for those. And then you got your side to side squats. Okay. Out, hip straight down. On the way up, push back to center off that outside leg. 10 reps here. Good. 10 of those, then you're back to jumping jacks. We got 10 seconds left, so I'm going to finish with as many jumping jacks as I can. Whatever exercise you're on, get as many more as you can. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Nice shot. You got another minute or so to rest here before we move into our next station. All right. Next station, you have curl to press. That's all one exercise. Okay. You have that 8 times. Okay. 8 curl to press. And then we're going to go with shoulder tap push-ups. Okay. So what we're going to do there, again, you can always be from your knees. So we're going to go 1, 2, tap, tap. Okay. So 1 push-up, 2 push-ups, tap, tap on repeat 5 times. So you'll be doing a total of 10 push-ups, okay, and 10 shoulder taps because you're doing 2 of each. So 2 push-ups, each side shoulder tap 5 times through, okay. And then we're going to stand up for our split squats. Okay, so remember the variations here. We can just be in a staggered stance, our lunge, basically our lunge position, down and up. If you want a little more of a challenge, we're going to elevate that back foot on a surface and do that same range of motion. That one, you have 8 on each leg. And then we'll lay down for some core, okay? And we're going to do, what do I have here? Leg raises, sorry about that. So 12 leg raises. So one more time, curl to press. That's 1, 8 reps. Second exercise, 2 push-ups, 1, 2, while you're up, 1, 2. That's 1 rep, 5 times. Okay, and then split squats, 8 on each leg. And then down to our mat for leg raises. Okay, 12 reps. All right, 4 minutes on the clock, starting with curl to press. 3, 2, 1, begin. Curl, flip it up, press. That's 1. You got 7 more. Keep those shoulders relaxed while you press. Break that curl down under control. Good. All right, 5 times through. 2 push-ups, 2 shoulder taps. 1, 2, 1, 2. That's 1. You got 4 more times. You remember, we can be on our knees here too. 1, 2, 1, 2. That's 2. 3 more. Remember, for those shoulder taps, your hips are going to want to try to twist on you. We're trying our best to resist that. Okay. 1, 2, 1, 2. Remember, that's only 5 times. Okay. And then you've got your split squats. Feel free to go body weight or add a dumbbell in each hand, something like that. Remember, we can go staggered stance here. What we're working on is the hips dropping straight down, not going forward. Okay, we always want to be able to see those toes, drive that front heel into the ground, feel those glutes squeeze. If you would like a little challenge, get that back foot elevated a bit. Okay, that's 8 on each leg. Obviously it's different with that elevated back foot, but if you're in your staggered stance, get as low as you can. We don't want that back knee touching the ground, but try to get it an inch or two off the ground. Make sure you get each leg 8 times each. And then let's drop it down. Once you're ready, you got 12 leg raises. Legs straight up, slow down, up. 1. No bouncing off the ground here. Remember, we got to keep that lower core braced here. We don't want that back coming way off the mat. If we're having trouble, our first checkpoint is to tighten that lower core. If we really can't get that back flat, go ahead and stick those hands underneath the butt. Good. All right, back to curl the press if you're there. Again, this one's 8. Good. You got your push-up shoulder tap combo after that. For 5, 2 push-ups, shoulder tap on each side, 5 times through. 1, 2, tap, tap. Again, we can be from our knees here. 1, 2, tap, tap. Or maybe you even come up for the shoulder taps for a little more challenge, but you can't quite do the push-ups unless it's from your knees. That is fine. Split squats are next. Remember our 2 options, 8 on each leg. Okay. Our harder progression, back foot elevated. We got 30 seconds to go here. Make sure you get 8 on each leg. Remember, we're working on dropping those hips straight down. If you see that knee going way over the toes, okay, that means you're not getting those hips straight down. So make that conscious effort. We got 10 seconds here. I'm going to finish on leg raises. 3, 2, 1. Nice job. All right. We got 3 minutes left, so let's go with a little 1-minute bonus. We'll do our plank little core circuit here. So again, we're going to do 30 seconds right side, 30 seconds middle, normal plank, 30 seconds left side. And that's where we'll end it for today. Side plank, you can be on your elbow. Some people like up here. And then another progression to make it a little easier, rest that bottom knee, but I want to see that upper body off the ground. Okay, right side first. 3, 2, 1, and up. It's only 30 seconds. Again, some people like it up here better. Okay. And again, you can drop that bottom knee if you have to for some rest, but what I don't want to see is down here. And you can even use that left hand here if you need that extra support besides that knee. 3, 2, 1. Good. You have 10 seconds to get to middle plank position. I prefer low plank here. If you have to go high plank, that's fine. 3, 2, 1, go. Straight line from head to hips. Squeeze and breathe. We can do both. We can engage that core and breathe at the same time. Halfway. Again, if you need to, drop those knees, but I don't want to see that chest on the ground. 3, 2, 1. 10 seconds to get over to left side. 3, 2, 1. Up. Last 30 seconds. Again, modification. Drop that knee or maybe use that right hand. Okay. Or maybe up on the hand, but I don't want to see the hips down here. Keep them up. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Good. Nice job. We can just stay on our mat here, catch our breath, and we'll cool it down from here. We've reached 12 o'clock, so if you don't have time to stay for the cool down, that is okay. But make sure you do make some time in your day, preferably in the near future before you get too stiff to stretch. Start with our legs straight out here. Do whatever's comfortable. If you like them together, maybe a little spread out. Either reaching straight in front of you for the ankles, for the shins. Just let that upper body hang natural. Let's bring that right foot in and now concentrate our effort reaching towards that left toes. Some of us might not be able to reach here. We reach for that shin, that ankle. Okay. If you're more flexible, you can go with 2 hands. Okay. Letting our upper body hang again. Let's work our way over to the other side here. We'll go a little expedited here just so we can get through a full stretch. Ideally, you want to hold these a little bit longer. Good. Let's bring our right leg up over our left. Twist over our right shoulder. Get a little help from that left arm here to feel that right glute and hip stretch. And slowly rotate to twist to the other side. And unwind. Make our way to standing here. We'll go with a standing quad stretch today. Grab a spot on your wall if you need it. To get a little more out of those hips here, we want to continue to press forward versus letting ourselves go backwards. Shake that out, switch sides. Good. One more time with the hamstrings. Bend one knee, straighten the other. Make sure you get each side here. Good. Then we'll bring it up and over. Reach one arm between the shoulder blades. Get a little help from the other hand. Feel the stretch through those lats, through those triceps. Make sure you get each side. And then we'll end with our chest opener option, whichever feels better for you. Interlock the hands behind the back, or for a little deeper option, grab a spot on your wall, one arm at a time, slowly and forward it in. Hold this as long as you feel you need to. Make sure you get each side. Okay. After you've done each side, that is where we will end the cool down. As always, if you have more time, always recommend more cool down. Jess, thank you for joining.